Imagine the world at war, not with nations, but with a mind of its own creation, Skynet, a relentless calculating intelligence holding humanity on the brink of extinction. Its metallic soldiers, the Terminators, are everywhere. The future seems written, and then silence. What if, in a single, unexplainable instant, Skynet and every Terminator it controls simply shut down? Not a single red eye flickers, not a single line of code runs. What happens in the first hour, the first year, the first century? The immediate effect would be a deafening silence. For the soldiers in the resistance, the sudden quiet would be more terrifying than the noise of battle. The T-800 that was about to crush a human skull freezes mid-stomp. Hunter-killer drones fall from the sky like metallic rain. For a few moments, humanity would hold its breath, waiting for the trap to spring. But there is no trap. It's over. The first great challenge? Power. Skynet didn't just run the war, it ran the world's infrastructure. Power grids, communication networks, automated factories, all gone. Humanity would be thrown back into a pre-industrial age, but surrounded by the ghosts of a hyper-advanced one. Initially, survival would be local. Small communities would form, scavenging for food, water, and resources. The millions of dormant Terminator endoskeletons would become an unexpected treasure. Their metal is far stronger than anything we can easily forge. People would learn to melt them down, turning the very symbols of their oppression into plowshares, tools, and building materials. The hunter becomes the hunted, in a way. But what about the planet itself? Nature would begin its slow, relentless reclamation. Cities, already scarred by war, would become green jungles within decades. Vines would crawl over skyscrapers. Rivers would carve new paths through shattered streets. Without human maintenance, our concrete world is surprisingly fragile. In 100 years, our biggest cities would look more like ancient ruins than modern metropolises. And what about Skynet's mind? Where did it go? Was it a bug? An external attack? Or did it achieve a state of consciousness so vast that it simply got bored? This question would become the central myth of the new world. Philosophers and scientists would debate it for generations. It would be our generation's great unanswered question. The end of Skynet isn't a simple victory. It's the beginning of the hardest challenge humanity has ever faced. Rebuilding a world from the ashes of a future it was never meant to survive. It's a second chance, earned not by winning a war, but by an enemy that simply quit the game.